Hi, Gemini. It's Athena. All right, are we ready? January 2022. Yes, let's see. I'm going to do 3 cards above the horizon using the Tarot Royale. Then I'm going to use the Light Seers. Sorry, it is plural. The Light Seers deck for below the horizon, about what happened in 2021 that made us feel like, did we miss an opportunity? Did we miss the boat somewhere? And then I'm going to use one roomy card to give us an oracle message. Okay, so let's start. Gemini, sun, moon, and or rising. The moon, look at that. Hope, surrender, emotional contentment, complete surrender. I mean, no kidding. Because we have felt the pain and we have been we've been very much in our head about the pain of our past, how far we have come, and where we are headed. We have been surrendering and praying for the hope of a new day. Our heart hurts. Look at, you came out, look. That's above the horizon. So, Gemini, the new path for you, coming in January of 2022 is to allow this pain in your heart to heal. Emotionally healing from, and I'm not talking about just a pain. I'm talking about the wounds of a complete past. Like, a decade or 3, right? Or 3 particular people, places, or things that really got you to the point of no return. You've had to strip yourself emotionally down to the core of your being to become whole once again and to get up after a time of healing, to get up finally, right? And become whole again. All right, let's do the Light Seers with the Moon card. I'm sorry, you can't, it is what it is, right? No explanation needed. And I was going to open this up, but there's too much, there's a lot of reflection. The reflection. So there's something about reflection. Well, of course, look. There's too much. We need more light, or do you need right now to not be in the light, the limelight? 7 of Wands, right? As we look back and we review, this is like doing that past life review, a mini life review that I say in my readings for as above, so below. You can see she seems to be in somewhat of like a crystal ball as she's reflecting, right? Her emotions of around this, in this ball, she's been led to surrender all the pain of her past. Okay? This is the feminine, the moon. So you are in the feminine sense surrendering the masculine and or feminine of the heart versus the head, right? The pain of your past as you look back. And you know how I have always said that the two shall come together, right? the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine come together. The receiving and the giving and the receiving come together. And that's what she's doing. So as she looks back and is completely exposed, she surrenders herself to spirit of the pain of the last, I'm going to say 7 years, or right? The body changes every 7 years as well, as what I heard. Let's do the 3 of Swords. The pain of what once was happy, a happy time, a happy place. Something happened, Gemini. Something happened in your world. Actually, it's not just one thing. It's not. It's the last, I'm going to say it. It's the last 7 to 10 months and or years of pain, of a painful past of what once made you really happy, right? That doesn't necessarily mean one person, place, or thing, but quite frankly, it could. You were very happy. Everything was just, right? Everything was aligned. With the 10 here, we have the 7 and the 3. I see it here. 7 and 3, 10. So I feel like now you're coming out of it, healing, and becoming, like what we said, whole, right? And with yourself right here, Gemini, instinctually you know that the 4 of Wands is what? What does it say? Home is where? There's no place like home. Home is where the happiness lies. It's within. Within, without. Within the heart, right here. Within the heart, we heal. And then we go from complete surrender to wholeness. Within and without. And that is your reading for January of 2022. Going into the year, sorry, that's the boys. The boys have safely, okay, Zeus. Zeus wants to get on camera for Gemini. The boys have safely arrived in Chicago. Can I tell you? All right, I'm using the Rumi card to bring it all together as an oracle for January 2022. Hold on. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Look at that. Oh my God. Yes. Are we ever to understand that 19 becomes 1? It's a sacred union. This is the sacred union of not only a relationship, healing from a relationship, but also healing of the self. Because here is what is the most important thing. Right here. Above the horizon is the healing of what we had to surrender, what we had to give up in order, within the last 7 to 10 months and or years, in order to come back to a wholeness of self, realizing that home is where the heart is. It's beautiful. It's a sacred union of the yin and yang, of the masculine and feminine coming together as one. Have a great month. I'll see you next month.